project I've been working on for a while. I wanted to design an explosion box because I've seen them made on YouTube quite a few times, and I thought I'd give it a try. And at the time, I was into playing Angry Birds on my iPod. So I thought, explosion box, Angry Birds. Explosion box, Angry Birds. And I came up with this. My Angry Birds explosion box. I thought it up all myself. I don't know, it just popped into my head and I just had to make it. So this is my first attempt. I think it turned out really well. I had a lot of comments on it. And if you like it, just leave me a comment below. I'm always interested in what you think of my projects. And that encourages me to make more elaborate, challenging projects. So I'll walk you through this one. Okay, so you all know, if you've played Angry Birds, what it starts out when you first start playing it. You see the little birds and they're looking in an empty nest and they got the little question marks above their heads. So I thought I'd do that. And then of course you recognize these from some of the screens in the game. Now when I take the top off, now you really begin to see it. Okay, you've got all the little Angry Birds. I'll just tilt it here. See the little red one? Whoops, let's get that out of the way there. I handmade all these birds out of Sculpey clay. I like to make tiny little things, so this was a lot of fun for me to make. Oops, there's the little blue bird. And of course that angry little yellow bird there. Oops, he's trying to hide. And of course that white one there. So I made all those little birds. And then, of course, you can't forget the nasty little pigs there. I made those. And then I've got 2 layers here that have little tags in them. And because it was an Angry Birds theme, I used to have budgies. Not all at one time, but you know, after one would pass, I would get another budgie. And these are just pictures of my budgies. There's one of Toby, and I've just included some little tidbits of information about them, you know, something that I remembered about them. Like this one is Toby used to chase his buddy all around the house until the buddy flew into a closet door and died. That one's not so so fun, but it was something I remembered about that bird. And then this one, that's Peter, I think Peter the Second. We had a lot of Peter birds, and in this picture he was telling me how much of a pretty bird he was. And of course this one here, Peter the First. He was the most memorable, that one. He was quite a unique bird. He loved to chase a Nerf soccer ball. He used to chase it as it bounced down the stairs. He even let a squawk as the ball bounced off his head. Yeah, he was quite interesting, that bird. And behind it there's another little blurb about Peter the First. He loved to eat food straight out of your mouth. He used to fall in my juice glass a lot, and I had to pull him out by his tail. He also ran across my mom's tablecloth with spaghetti sauce covering his feet. And he's he had fallen in the garbage can once too. Actually, I think he did that twice. Quite a unique bird, that one. And then this one, it's Peter the Second. And Peter just loved to say his name. He would say to everyone, Peter's a pretty bird. It's just lots of neat little tidbits, neat little memories I had about my budgies. And then, of course, this one with the rabbit. Peter ended up with one toe missing because the bunny bit it off. Not so great memory there, but... And Peter the Third. Of course, another Peter bird. He was kind of a nasty bird. He used to bite a lot, and he didn't want to come out of his cage. And then the next one about him, it was Petey got caught by my Rottweiler. My dog had him by the wing in his mouth, and when my dog put him down, Pete was so mad that he ended up in that predicament. He was just squawking and squawking. He was so angry. That was quite funny. But anyway, I think I've shown you them all now. That's Toby again. So this is my explosion box, dedicated to, of course, Angry Birds. I hope you liked it. I really enjoyed making it. And if you want to leave me a comment, please do so. Like I said, I love hearing from you all. It encourages me to make more projects like this. So there you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video by My Scrap Menagerie. Thanks. Bye.